Yeah, you complete the circle of friends. Okay, John, can you complete the circle of friends? You're from New Zealand. He's from New Zealand. Okay, complete the circle of friends from New Zealand. Okay. Uh-huh. Me too, Ash.
It's good?
Mm-hmm. Circle of friends. And Queen of
Antarctica.
Empress. Okay guys, good morning. Now, this morning, we're gonna go to ride tour to Botanical Garden. Okay, I'll let you see the Botanical Garden there. If I don't know also what they have, so let's go. Okay, right on. Okay, destination. Alright. Aray, natumba man ko. Oh, antua nga oh. Look. A lot of like this in Philippines. Sean, ma'am, good morning.
Good morning.
Where do we go to check in?
And through here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Come on, John. Come here. Thank you, ma'am. Naay na kay a formal garden. Look at that. So cute. No? Oh, look at this. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. Ay, falls.
There's a waterfall.
I hope so. Huh? Come on. Wow, very nice garden. Oh, they have a very nice garden. Huh? It's like a lost horizon, huh? Wow, the orchid, huh? Wow.
You're matching the flower.
Yeah, this one we have. This is different. I thought it's
But how long is the tour?
maybe 1 hour. But no problem. We had a ride. Oh, nice, oh. Huh? This one.
No.
We go there.
No.
We go inside there. Hoy.
No.
We go inside there to check in. Give your name, address, telephone number, and your. Oh, nice, no? It's an orchid. Where's John? John already here? What are you having, John?
There's a lotion here, but the small.
Oh, look at the albatross, John.
Small
Look at the albatross, John. Look at the albatross. Huh? They have small.
Where did we get the big? I don't know. What is this, soap?
Yeah, so.
Good.
Yeah,
What's it made out of? Wood?
made of wood.
Wow.
Yeah. I was only intrigued with the color. I will find out if it will fade because I asked the ladies there. They don't have any idea. And I like this because this is good for the non-stick pots. I've got it here, a Hawaiian thing. And this. I hope she'll like this. I have a lot of things. I've given her a lot of things, but she's not just. This is a cup. This is for Benita. I like it. You try it, John. You try it.
Okay.
Look, very nice. Huh?
Very good.
Yeah, very good.
Very good fish
That is
lures.
for Benita.
These
And this
fishing
is,
lures.
and this is not expensive. It's just very affordable. No? This is your bookmark. Another Day in Paradise.
Oh, good.
The CD. I bought the CD about the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
A few moments later.
They're using the spray for just for sure for the insects. Your back there, I will put at your
No,
back.
I can do it.
Ah. Ash. For the insects. Nice one. I like this. Huh? I like this. No? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay.
All right, thanks, Janae. Okay, so I want to just tell you a little bit about the garden before we start.
Okay.
Okay. So Ed and Joyce Doty, they moved here in the late 70s. And they moved here and bought 30 acres of land.
Wow.
Now, this 30 acres of land, they were going to retire and just take care of that land. But for some reason, and I don't even know why now, for some reason, they just kept buying a lot of land and more land and more land.
Wow.
And today we have 242 acres.
Wow.
We
Can I have one?
Yeah, 242. We have 60,000 hardwood trees.
60
2/3 are
hardwood.
teak, and the rest varies varieties. I'll point out as we go along. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now, also in 1982, they built this beautiful home, and this home is a 5,000 square foot ranch, and it overlooks the ocean on the first property that they bought. And then Joyce thought it would be nice to have a sculpture in front of that home. So she started her first sculpture in front of this residence, and today we have over 200 sculptures in the park. Can you imagine?
Wow.
So when the first land that they bought was right here, and you'll see it because it'll be like the second half of our tour. We'll go to the formal garden and see it. Now, as the years went on, you know, they start thinking this is a second marriage. So they do not have any children together. They had children from former marriages, although they lived together for 20 years. They were together, you know. But they start thinking, what's going to happen to this garden when we're not here anymore? Now, you understand that your children don't always want what you want. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, what's nice to you is not nice to them,
Yeah.
and whatever.
I know.
The kids, I don't know to tell you, I've never seen them here, you know what I mean? So I don't think they have the interest in the garden like they did.
Wow.
So they thought, well, in order to keep this, all this hard work and everything, we're going to make it, they finally, in 1999, they made it a private foundation. Now, when they did that, you know, private foundations have all kinds of stipulations. And so one of them was that they don't live on the property. And so they had to leave that beautiful house, and they built another house just as nice across Cahio Highway to the right. But the only difference is that house is in the woods, and this house overlooks the ocean. You know, somehow I think, you know, you're on an island, you need to see water. At least that's how I feel.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, anyhow, as unfortunately Ed Doty did pass away. He passed away about 15, 16 years ago. Now, Joyce Doty, last September, she was 94 years old.
Wow.
And she is still buying sculptures and designing. How
Oh.
about that? And lives across the highway in that house all by herself. So in the year 2000, the garden opened for tours. Okay, you know, ask me anything you want. I'm going to tell you up front, I do not have all the answers. And if I don't have an answer, I'm going to tell you, you know, I don't know.
John, you're comfortable here or what do you want? Okay. Okay, no problem.
Okay?
Just hold on. Huh?
Yeah, you okay?
Yes.
These beautiful bushes that you see here, these are bromeliads. bromeliads.
Bromeliads.
Yeah, and then as we come to our very first sculpture, this sculpture is called Funny Papers, and the sculptor is J.D. Decker. Now, the flower that you see under, and the tree that you see here that's dormant right now, this is a very strange tree. The name of the tree is Clovis Glory. That tree only blooms October 1st. It starts to bloom, and you know what?
Wow.
October 31st, every orange flower on that tree drops
It's
up.
gone. Oh.
It's so crazy.
Wow.
Okay, so on the left-hand side, all the trees that you see here, see how nice and linear?
Yeah.
All these trees are teak. Teak takes 30 to 40 years before they can harvest teak. So in between the teak, they planted mahogany. Now there's two kinds of mahogany in the world. There's big leaf mahogany and Cuban mahogany. Big leaf mahogany is the mahogany that makes your beautiful furniture. And Cuban mahogany is really true mahogany, but it's rare and they don't use it so much, expensive. Now on the left, you see these bushes. These are called Crotons. Now the Hawaiians enjoy these bushes because this particular bush, as you can see, changes color. On the left again, the teak, and again, see how nice and linear it is? Look at that. Now, we're in the month of April, and in the month of November, the albatross returned to the island. Have any of you been to the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, at the lighthouse, it's a bird sanctuary, and we have what they call Albatross Hill, and we have like 60 chicks up there. Now, albatross come in November. They lay one egg a year by the time they're 7 or 8 years old. Now, they're monogamous. They have one mate for life. And the babies, the egg is hatched at the very end of January or maybe very early February. And it takes that baby until July to learn how to fly and open up its wings. Because albatross have a wingspan of 7 feet, the largest wingspan of any bird.
Wow.
And you see how he's walking, he's kind of waddling. That's because they have those web feet. And so because of those web feet, they call them, they walk funny, but they fly effortlessly. They fly without even bending their wings. And so they're called the goonie bird. That's the nickname. Now, albatross live a long life, much longer than any bird. You know, we tag these birds, and the oldest albatross we know of lives on the island of Midway. And this albatross name is Wisdom. And you know how old Wisdom was this year? She was 70 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, 70 years old. And last year, she actually laid an egg. Can you imagine? Now, these albatross, they can stay up in the air forever. And the reason they don't even have to, here's some more of them, the reason they don't have to land is they have the ability to close off half of their mind. This half is asleep, this half is awake, and they can switch it. Now, the other interesting thing about these albatross, I could take Wisdom, and I could put her here, and then this albatross might be, I don't know, 10, 15 years old. And now I'm going to say to you, okay, which albatross is old? And you know what? You're not going to be able to tell me because these albatross never age.
Wow.
They never age. They don't get gray hair, and all of us wish we had their DNA.
Yeah, they're like Filipinos, never age.
From the time they're a full-grown albatross until the time that they die, they look the same. Look at them. They're beautiful birds.
They're very cute.
Yeah, they're my favorite. Now we're going to go see the baby. The baby cannot fly yet. I told you it takes until July. The baby can barely walk yet. It just kind of flops out of the nest. So for some reason, she built her nest over here.
So there's a lot of albatross here.
Let's see where that baby is. Here's Mom protecting her baby.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will stop here so you can see the baby and Mom.
Look at the little baby, huh?
She's protecting the baby.
How about want that baby, huh?
Huh? Are you only one? Huh? Are you only one, baby?
Only one egg a year.
Oh, only 1 year.
Yeah, one egg a year.
1 egg a year.
Yeah.
Very
Now, what's
huge.
going to happen with this baby, all that fuzz on the baby, is all going to drop off. And then pretty soon, once that fuzz is gone, you know, she's going to start to look like this. And then she's going to start to learn how to open up her wings very slowly, because she keeps doing like this because, you know. And she can't even walk yet. She just kind of wobbles.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello,
So,
hello.
isn't that cute?
Yeah, very huge, baby.
Beautiful bird, huh?
Very beautiful.
Beautiful bird. My favorite.
So they come back every year, though.
Every year. By the time they're 7 or 8 years old. Every year. And normally they come back and nest in the same place. So now, if you look, as I go down here, if you look to the right, you'll see these houses, you know, way up there. Our land goes all the way below those houses, just where that lawn is. Our land goes to the right, but it goes way, 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 way back.
Wow.
So you'll see that when we do our tour. You see down there that beautiful meadow down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
A beautiful beach.
That's called Kukuakai Meadow. And that
Kukuakai.
meadow is the site of many, many weddings. Now, you can have your wedding down there. They will pitch tents. You can get married at the beach. You can get married anywhere in the garden, because we have a wedding coordinator. So, and they have wedding packages. You know, when COVID hit, for 2 years, this garden lost I don't know how many weddings, because we were totally booked. Now, this Kukuakai Meadow, and that's Kukuakai Beach. And you already know this, but all beaches in Hawaii are public. So we have lots of movie stars that live on this island. And they own property at the beach. But I can go swimming, or you, right in front of their house, because they don't own the beach. And there must be a public access to that beach. And this is Kukuakai Beach.
And also nice there, oh, the beach, oh. Oh, getting married there, oh. Wow. Hi, say hi. Hi. I did not catch the albatross flying. And the name of the oldest albatross they have is Wisdom. Okay? We go.
Okay. These are Indian snakewood. And
Snakewood.
in India, they're very, very prevalent, because the Indian people take those leaves, they boil them, and the juice that comes out of those leaves, they feed the people with cough or croup or cold.
Oh.
And they say it works better than an antibiotic, and maybe it does, I don't know.
Can I have one?
I'm sorry?
Can I have some leaves? No. No, we can.
Over here to the left.
Okay.
This beautiful bush here that's light in color,
Yeah.
this is silver buttonwood, and it's just a decorative bush, okay? So as we get back to the road, let me tell you why I love Kauai more than any other island.
Yeah, me too.
Kauai, out of the 4 islands that people visit, which are the Big Island, Maui, Oahu, Kauai. Kauai is the smallest of them. However, even though it's the smallest, it has the most beachfront of any of the islands. Next, Kauai is the oldest Hawaiian island. Next, Kauai, if you can ride all around this island, you'll never see a million high-rises, and that's because Kauai will not allow you to build anything higher than a coconut tree will grow.